Hello once again, everyone. And as of the last few days, there are more I'm no longer vegan videos surfacing on YouTube, and also the pain that's been going on, the infighting in the vegan community is also largely in hand. But right now, it's just getting to me, and mainly the obvious reason I had taken like a 4-month hiatus from animal rights activism. Besides the fact that I had lost my job 6 months earlier, I mean, what's the point? I had to focus on myself for a while just to get through with it, but I never ever stopped thinking about the fact that I was doing this for the animals, which I've done the last 12 years, and so. But I've also have put myself into social justice movement around that time too. But enough of that. Let's just go on. Let's get talking about this. As for the last couple of days, I bet everybody in the YouTube world found out that Elise, who was under the channel Raw Alignment, no longer is on the vegan route, and it seems like she had to deal with her brain health for some reason, but I'm not going to go any further because I really don't know the specifics of it. I don't know what really caused it. And also, we know Ravana also had left the vegan trail. Other than that, I mean, all I can say right now is that I wish them the best. And I really am not I'm not here to put anybody down or bash them off just because they're out of that lifestyle. But also want to talk about how the vegan community is just gaining up on them for that reason, seeing that they're gone back to animal flesh. I know in my heart that it's wrong, but what's the point in bashing them out? Because I've even seen it's bad enough meat eaters are so busy leaving negative comments and all this bull crap right on these vegan videos and all these YouTube influencers, and just bashing about all over the place. I mean, yeah. But when it's about some people in the vegan community, it's even worse. It seems like we're just turned out to be monsters. I mean, seriously though, you think I would just blow people out just because they gave up on the vegan lifestyle? No, that's not me, and I'm not even going to go there because it's just going to make me all the more insensitive to the whole entire vegan community to begin with. But right now, as far as I'm concerned, one of my fellow AR friends had posted a status on Facebook this morning, and it was just pretty much got me off of this topic alone. I mean, I'm not surprised about the infighting in the vegan community, but it's been happening, and at least in my suspicion, for over the last 2 years or so in the Chicago area. Anyway, I mean, seriously though, I'm just not feeling this. I'm really not feeling this at all. I mean, this is where I come in trying to set an example to people, but I don't consider myself perfect in any way as a vegan either. But still, I'm not just going to make excuses. I'm not going to make excuses for bashing on people just because they think I'm superior and then they are as a vegan. But I don't put myself into that position at all. I really don't. I'm thinking I'm just being put up a pedestal, just going on and on about the whole thing. And yes, there was a particular March Mojo video that I just discovered about the top 10 times PETA went too far. I mean, even though I don't agree with everything they stand for, I'm not going to bash them either. They did have some pretty big campaigns over the years. I mean, really, what's the point? If I bash out on them, that's going to make me look bad, and that's going to make me look bad in the eyes of the vegan community altogether. But anyway, just to be careful, just to stay on this whole entire subject. I mean, really, I expected a lot of my friends from the Chicago AR veganism community to at least have some freaking decency and respect for one another. I mean, we don't all have to agree on everybody's particular differences and what have you, but that's not an excuse to bash out on people either. I mean, seriously though, this is 2019. We're not in 2007. This ain't 2017. I mean, god damn it. I mean, come on. This is going too far even for me. Anyway. Aren't we supposed to even set an example for this Stalin community here? What happened to that? Did anybody forget that we're doing this for the animals' sake? I know that's pretty much the case here, but in this process, we also have to remember that we have to have some human decency. I mean, seriously, we all know we shouldn't use animals for our particular purposes, for entertainment, for food, for fashion. I mean, really. I don't think we need to go that far into bitching out on each other like complete animals. I mean, this is what we're getting into in the first place. This is the only reason we're losing sight on what we really believe in the AR community. I mean, not that it wasn't even the case or anything, but there is a bit of an interconnection going. There's some interconnection going on. I mean, interdependence, and we're seriously gonna have to work a lot harder and a lot better. I mean, I've already got a few good friends here and there who are always radiating positivity on the vegan community, but never actually giving up. They're not actually giving up on themselves, or they're not giving up on humanity either. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I do have some respect for the human population. I mean, I gotta remember, if I bash out anyone at this day and age, I mean, come on, that's just gonna make me the biggest monster in this position. I mean, you think I want to put myself in that position? No. It wasn't like this in 2007. I mean, we had passed on race, color. I mean, really. Seriously, it was not like this in 2007, and I don't see why it should be any different in this decade. But I can tell you this much. She absolutely had a point, because I had posted the very same that particular status back in 2017, how all the vegans and how all the people in the Chicago vegan community are just so busy bashing out each other on certain topics, having absolutely no particular reason whatsoever for why they're even doing it. But we all need to take a good look at ourselves and think twice before we do something really insane. We always gotta think before we act. That's as good as it's gonna get. And also, please, we don't want to set a bad example for the vegan community in any city, especially Chicago. I mean, I'm proud of being in this community, but sometimes when other vegans bash out on each other on certain topics or whatever their particular differences are, I mean, that just makes us look, in my opinion, it makes us look bad. It makes the whole entire community look bad, and then, we're just going to end up shutting each other out, and that's not going to work. It never works that way. But hey. Well, I'm going to say I am back on top of my AR game, but I'm not trying to make myself the hero there, because I still believe that hero is a dirty word on every level in the AR community, so that's not going to work out. I don't intend to put anybody on a pedestal. I end up having some respect for them. But anyway, if you haven't watched Chicago Vegan Girl on YouTube, you must check her out. I mean, that's one other particular woman I know who's actually giving the public what they need to listen, like they need to listen. I mean, we all have connections, so it's best we don't fight each other off. I mean, I still think this is going it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. If we don't at least think twice before we act upon our own suspicions. I mean, do you think we need to go there again? Things have changed over the last 10 years. I mean, it would have made a difference. I mean, who knows? You may be surprised just by a person's personality. You know, it may come out to be as a good person. You never know. Anyway, as far as these I'm no longer vegan videos and these hateful comments that I'm seeing from people, meat eaters and vegans alike, it is unnecessary. It's uncalled for. Period. Point blank. I mean, come on. How would you feel if you were in that person's shoes, telling them that you weren't vegan anymore, and they started bashing you for it left and right, thinking that you lost your freaking way, lost your ethics and your perspective on animals? I mean, what? My best bet is this: you don't have anything nice to say about that person or their modes, and you shouldn't say anything else. That's just me. And like I said, it just makes us look better. The only way we're going to deal with the vegan community is have some level of respect. I don't care if you belong to AV or an anonymous or voiceless or repeater or working with Mercy Friends. We all have to learn to respect each other in this particular movement. I mean, what good would that be if we didn't? Alright, so just a little reminder, anyone in Chicago is ready for some good old mac and cheese, and if you're going to be there, you must come head to the Chicago Star Annual Mac-Down. This is going to be sponsored by Factory Farming Awareness Coalition. And my friend's the Chicago director there, and if you want it so badly, you want to see what's going on in there with all the mac and cheese, there's going to be samples of it, then I best you come. Anyway, this is pretty much my thoughts on the whole entire thing after the past 2 days. I was going to do it the other day, but I guess I got a little sluggish and I was a little tired, and I had orientation a couple days ago because I'm in the middle of training for a new job as a home care aide. But I'll do some more videos if I possibly can, but I may do maybe 1 or 2 of them out of the week, depending on my schedule. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified about any upcoming videos ahead. And also you can check me out on social media as well. And my Instagram is cat_Charlie86. And until then, stay fantabulous and eat compassionately, folks.